family's Labor Day.
She uses sex all the time to get choice assignments, the best cases. Me, they send to the airport to sniff packages.
Welcome, everyone, to a heartfelt tribute to Ruth Buzzi, a woman whose laughter lit up our lives. Born on July 24, 1936, Ruth became a comedy legend, most famously known as Gladys Ormphby from Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. Over 5 decades, she entertained millions with her sharp wit and unforgettable characters. But Ruth was more than a performer. She was a loving wife, an animal enthusiast, and a resilient soul. Today, we'll journey through her incredible life, from her humble beginnings to her final days, celebrating the legacy she left behind. Let's dive into her story. Ruth Ann Buzzi entered the world in Westerly, Rhode Island, a quaint town where her story began. The youngest of 3, she grew up surrounded by creativity. Her father, Angelo Peter Buzzi, was a skilled stone sculptor, carving beauty from raw rock, while her mother, Rena Pauline, nurtured her dreams. Ruth's 2 older brothers often teased her, unknowingly sharpening the quick wit that would define her career. As a child, she'd mimic voices and stage impromptu skits, delighting her family with her antics. Her passion for performance burned bright, leading her to the prestigious Pasadena Playhouse in California. There, alongside future stars like Dustin Hoffman and Gene Hackman, she honed her craft. Comedy became her calling. Her classmates couldn't help but laugh at her spontaneous impressions. After graduating, Ruth packed her bags for New York City, diving into the vibrant world of musical revues and comedy clubs. She scraped by, performing wherever she could, her determination unwavering. Then, in 1968, fate knocked. Cast in Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, Ruth stepped onto a stage that would change her life forever. It was here, in the chaos of sketch comedy, that her star began to rise, her talent ready to shine for the world to see. Laugh-In wasn't just a show, it was a revolution, and Ruth Buzzi was at its heart. Debuting in 1968, the series broke every rule of television comedy with its rapid-fire sketches and bold humor. Ruth's character, Gladys Ormphby, a frumpy, hairnet-wearing spinster wielding a purse as a weapon, stole the show. Her sparring with Artie Johnson's Tyrone F. Horney became legendary. Ruth Buzzi, media group Ruth Buzzi and Artie Johnson in behind-the-scenes footage. Ruth Buzzi interview discussing Laugh-In. Ruth Buzzi and Artie Johnson laughing together on set. Dog stock you distribute equally. Artie and I never knew what the other would do. That unpredictability made it magic. Audiences roared as Gladys whacked Tyrone, her deadpan delivery perfecting the punchline. Beyond Laugh-In, Ruth dazzled on The Dean Martin Show and The Carol Burnett Show, her charm irresistible. She voiced characters in The Smurfs and Pound Puppies, her role as Nose Marie a fan favorite. On the big screen, she shone in Freaky Friday and The Villain, proving laughter knew no bounds. Lily Tomlin, Ruth, was the heart of Laugh-In. Her energy lifted us all. Carol Burnett, she made the silliest sketches feel real, a true pro. Ruth's ability to blend improvisation with warmth made her a standout, her career a testament to her boundless talent. While Ruth's stage life sparkled, her heart found its home with Kent Perkins. They met through mutual friends, and in December 1978, they said "I do." Kent, an actor himself, became her rock, her partner in a love story spanning over 4 decades. Kent Perkins, VO. Ruth is the most remarkable person I've ever known. They chose a life away from Hollywood's glare, settling on a 600-acre ranch in Stephenville, Texas. Ruth Buzzi, VO. My cat's allergies wouldn't allow it. Kids? That wasn't their path. Ruth quipped on social media, my cat's allergies wouldn't allow it, her humor shining even in personal choices. Instead, they built a family of animals, cattle, horses, cats, filling their days with love and laughter. Together they traveled, hunted for vintage cars, and shared quiet moments under the Texas sky. Their bond was unshakable, a partnership rooted in mutual respect and joy. Kent stood by her through every triumph and trial, their ranch a sanctuary where Ruth could be herself, free from the spotlight. Picture a sprawling Texas ranch, 600 acres of rolling fields grazing cattle and trotting horses. This was Ruth and Kent's haven in Stephenville. Far from Hollywood's hustle, they embraced a simpler life, one rich with passions. Ruth, a self-proclaimed cowgirl at heart, adored her animals, often seen tending to them with a smile. But her true obsession? Vintage cars. Their custom garage housed a stunning collection: Bentleys, Rolls-Royces, Jaguars, each with a story. Her prized 1957 Bentley Betsy gleamed silver, a beauty she'd drive across the ranch or showcase at local car shows. Ruth Buzzi, VO. These cars aren't just metal, they're memories. Ruth's love for life spilled onto social media, where she charmed fans with wit and warmth. One viral post showed her teaching her cat to drive a tiny car, classic Ruth. Another featured her as Gladys Ormphby, captioned, "Still got it." Her post painted a picture of a woman who never lost her spark. In retirement, after stepping back from acting in 2021, she picked up painting, her canvases bursting with the colors of her Texas home. Ruth lived humbly, her wealth and experiences, not excess, a life as vibrant as her comedy. In 2022, Ruth's world shifted. A series of strokes stole her mobility and speech, a cruel blow to a woman so full of life. Kent became her unwavering caregiver, sharing updates with fans. Kent Perkins. She faces each day with grace and a smile. Ruth's spirit endured. Her eyes still twinkled with mischief, her gestures conveying what words couldn't. Then came Alzheimer's, a diagnosis that darkened their days. Yet they fought on together, finding joy in small victories. On May 1st, 2025, Ruth slipped away peacefully in her sleep at their ranch, aged 88. Under hospice care, surrounded by love, she left this world as she'd lived, quietly resilient. Kent was there, holding her hand, as he'd done for decades. Fans flooded social media with tributes, comedians honoring the legend who'd paved their way. Lacey Funeral Home in Stephenville took charge of her farewell, details pending. No flowers, her family requested. Donate to Alzheimer's research instead. It was Ruth's final act of kindness, a nod to the battle she'd fought, ensuring her legacy would help others. Ruth Buzzi didn't just make us laugh, she reshaped comedy. In an era when women were sidelined, she broke through. Her characters like Gladys Ormphby smashing stereotypes with every purse swing. Her influence echoes in today's comedians. Her Golden Globe and Emmy nods proof of her mastery. Beyond accolades, Ruth gave back, supporting animal welfare and veterans through charity events. Her heart as big as her humor. Her net worth? Hard to pin down, but millions surely, earned from a stellar career, bolstered by her ranch and car collection. Yet, Ruth never flaunted it. She lived modestly, her riches in laughter and love. Her philanthropy and talent left a mark deeper than dollars, a legacy of joy and generosity. As we close this chapter, Ruth Buzzi's life shines as a beacon of laughter and strength. From Rhode Island to the Laugh-In stage, from a Texas ranch to her final bow, she lived fully, bringing joy, defying odds, loving fiercely. Her comedy broke barriers, her kindness touched lives, and her resilience inspired us all. Thank you for the memories, fans wrote, a sentiment echoing worldwide. Ruth leaves behind Kent, her partner of 46 years, and a world forever brighter for her presence. Rest in peace, Ruth. You'll live on in every chuckle, every vintage car's purr, every heart you warmed. Here's to you, a true legend. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to daily updates and never miss a video.